Are we on?
Yes, I think so. I think we don't have any introduction song. I don't know what's going on, but hey everyone, tonight is all about how to learn something new, thrive in a digital world and ultimately inspire others by building something of your own. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are tuning from. Of course, my name is Emily, originally from the Philippines. I'm a happy wife, a proud mom of one, and a special ed teacher by profession.
And my name is Mike, originally from Manchester, England, and we now both reside here in Atlanta, Georgia, USA, where we are
Yes.
traditional business owners and extremely proud online business owners.
Amen. So today we have a very nice topic, and I believe everyone who is watching tonight and who will be watching the replay of this can at least resonate with one or two things that we are going to talk about. Why are so many people looking for extra income today?
Yes.
So, again, thank you so much for joining us today. We want to ask you a simple question. Have you noticed how many people today are looking for an extra source of income?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah. I mean, it's everywhere. People are driving Uber and after work. They're delivering food on weekends. They're selling things online, buying and selling stuff. They're freelancing. They're starting little side businesses. So why is this happening? Is it because people suddenly become greedy? No, I don't think so. I believe it's because life has changed
Yes,
for sure.
many different ways.
Yeah, today we want to talk about why so many people are looking for extra income. And that's where there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, with wanting more choices for yourself and your family. Nothing wrong at all.
Yes, so I believe the very first reason why people are looking for extra income is because this is very obvious, especially nowadays. The cost of living keeps going up. How many of you driving a car, gas? How do you call it? A car that you put gas in it. I don't know. I sometimes
Yeah.
I don't really care when about that because I drive an electric car, but I can still feel the pain of having expensive gas because when I go to the grocery store, I bring $200 or even $300. It cannot fill our cart.
Yeah, because it's
Years ago,
yeah,
$100 is a lot already.
yeah, because it's not just fuel that you're putting in your car.
Mm-hmm.
It's fuel that they put in the trucks to deliver the stuff to the stores. And if
Yeah.
that goes up, guess what? The company isn't eating that. They pass that along to the end user, which you already know that. But hence the reason why everything's getting up so expensive. So it costs you more to get to the store, costs you more to buy the stuff in the store. But guess what? Your paycheck is staying the same.
Yes, everything seems more expensive than it used to be. Groceries, like I said, the gas, insurance, goodness gracious, rent or mortgage, utilities, travel, even a simple meal out can cost much more than it did a few years ago. Long time ago, I can, if I have $1 or $2 in my pocket, I can go to McDonald's and buy some fries and maybe a dollar burger. Nowadays, can I do that?
Now it's $5. Well, no, it's
Yes.
not. Maybe not $5, but certainly I don't think they have a dollar menu no more. That's for sure. Uh,
Yeah, and like you said, people's salaries
yeah,
haven't increased at the same time or at the same pace when the prices of everything is going up. Me, I don't get even if I work until I'm 70 or even if I drop dead, I'm not gonna get any more salary increase. So go figure.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
and even when you look at like just the basic cost of living expense
Mm-hmm.
increase, sorry, which is what
3%.
3%.
Mm-hmm.
Cost of living's at like 4%, I think. So what point is that? Yes, it's keeping the gap smaller, but you're still underwater. No, however you look at it.
Yeah.
So it's not that people are necessarily spending more because they want, they want because
they want to spend more.
Yeah. They're spending more because things simply cost more.
Yes.
That's why so many families now are asking, how can they create another stream of income?
Yes, and as we all know, especially the immigrants, or even if you're not immigrants, even if you're just in the country, did not come from any other parts of the world, one income doesn't feel secure anymore. Years ago, many families could rely on one steady paycheck. Today, that's becoming harder. Why? Because there's so many companies restructured, jobs change, technology is changing industries, AI is changing the same way people are. AI is doing like people work, or maybe even more.
Yeah.
Even people with great careers are thinking. I remember like the other day when we were watching the Millionaire Mastermind. There were uh, both of them, husband and wife. They are both doctors, and yet they thought about another stream of income. So people are always asking, what if something unexpected happens? Having another income isn't about expecting the worst. It's about preparing for the unexpected.
Yeah, and then especially with AI now,
Mm-hmm.
so many jobs are being eliminated because of AI.
Yes.
And you may be training something or putting information into a computer system, thinking that you're just putting information in there for the company, but maybe what you're doing is setting up that system to eliminate your position. That's a sad thought, but it's the truth. You can't, not who was it that you said, was it Google that just
No, it's Microsoft.
Yeah, Microsoft, just like 4,500 jobs.
Yeah, 4,800. It's about 2% of their workforce that they
Gone.
laid off. Yeah, and going back to that, both doctors or physicians, they are, as we all know, that doctors make really good money. However, they were looking for options. It's not all about money sometimes, because sometimes people want more time, not just more money. And this is a big one, because many people don't actually want to become millionaires overnight. They simply want more evenings with their family, more weekends together, and the ability to travel. Yeah, exactly what those doctors were looking for when they started this online business. They said all they did is work, work, and work, and they did not have time to travel. So that's why even the most successful professionals out there are looking for another stream of income, with the hope that it will give them extra time or more time to be together as a family.
Because one thing you can't buy, no matter what happens, is you can't buy any more time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's great if you're in a job and like the doctors, but like you say, they're working all the hours that God sends.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of stress involved with that, of course. And it was the husband and wife. So they were so busy at their practice, they didn't have no time for the kids.
Yeah.
So it's, what's the point in making all that money if you can't spend the time with your kids and family and enjoy travel? They couldn't go away for several weeks at a time.
Yeah, and I can relate to that experience too, because I have only child, but then I wasn't present in my daughter's school activities. I was always absent, and I remember one day she came home and she was like, Oh, my nanny is mistakenly
Mistaken as your mom, as
as
a mom.
as a mom because I wasn't there. I always work, 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 and work, and I don't want that to happen again. So I want to be present with my grandbabies,
That's right.
school and graduation. When that happens, it's like almost there. Like I want to see my grandbabies' school activities, attend the programs or graduation or some birthdays. So yeah, some people they want extra income because they want to help their aging parents, especially the immigrants. When you are from outside the country, we like take care of our family. We don't really Filipinos, we don't really send our parents to home care or home
Right.
for the aged or something like that. We take care of them in the house.
Yeah, and I mean, my mum's 85 now.
Mm-hmm.
She's by herself now. Obviously, I can't give her any medical help, but to have the ability to be able to go over there and visit more frequent
Mm-hmm.
would be a great thing to do.
Yeah, we were just there like last April.
Yeah,
If we had if Mike did not retire, and if Mike still have to run the coffee shop, then we were not able to do that. And then, of course, to retire with less financial stress. And that's really the reason as well why we started this online business, because I am so close to retirement. Mike is already retired. And we don't want to go back, especially me. I was working so many jobs in the past, and I'm in the point wherein I don't want to go back to work when I retire. So that's one of the many reasons why people, um, like find another stream of income. Money isn't always the goal, freedom is.
that's right.
What
Yeah.
do you guys think? Comment below and let us know if finding an extra income, if your goal is just to find additional money or add some
Freedom.
more money in your how do you call it, bank account, or are you looking beyond money?
I think a lot of people, when they do a side hustle, if you want to say, or to
Mhm.
bring on looking for another stream of income, I think a lot of people first of all think, "Oh, I want to earn extra money."
Yes, because
It's
that's what I
Yeah, but
yeah.
when you boil it down, like you're saying, you break everything down. It's not necessarily. It is, you do need some extra money, but I think the
Mhm.
main thing is freedom, time
Yes,
freedom,
yes.
and having the time to, like you said, spend with the kids or go on a weekend trip with the family and that kind of stuff. Yes, you need the money to do that, but you need the time freedom as well.
Mhm.
Most people, we were talking to somebody the other day about coming to visit us,
Yeah.
and they said, "Oh, well, they've got to give 2 weeks notice to, they've got to request the time off, and they have to have 2 weeks notice. They can't just up and go."
Yes. Yeah.
So it's having that freedom to be able to go whenever you want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
But
of course, some more choices or some more options.
yeah, definitely time and choice options. And many people are tired of living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah, I've been there. So
Yeah,
yeah,
me too.
been there, done that, and I don't want to do that anymore. Oh my goodness! I remember I was just talking to Mike earlier because we went to the grocery store, and we bought some meat and some whatever we want. Years ago, I wasn't able to do that. I have to look at my wallet first, or my bank account first, if I'm able to buy meat that I like, the fruits that I like. Nowadays, thanks goodness, I don't have to do that. When I see things that I like, I just grab it, put it in my cart, and off we go, because we're able to do that. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying it because due to hard work, due to like extra income and extra stream of income, we are able to do that. If we are just relying on one paycheck, guess what? I'll probably be doing exactly the same thing. I will go to fast food and I will just budget $5 maybe, or go to the grocery store and just look for the cheapest thing that I can buy to fill my belly,
Yeah.
you know?
And that's definitely a good point as well. There's a lot of people out there that have to watch what they're spending on things. And if there's a way that you can maybe change that, then it's well worth taking a look at it. I mean, have you ever felt like you get paid and then before you know it, most, if not all of it, has already gone on bills and groceries? You think, man, I just got paid. Where did it all go?
Yep, I've been there too. Yeah.
And it's or unexpected expenses that come along, and then you're waiting for the next paycheck. It's exhausting.
Yeah, I remember before, like, oh my goodness, it's funny now to think about it, but it wasn't funny before, when, you know, like, I was living paycheck to paycheck, and I always have like a lot of purses or a lot of wallets, and my superstitious belief that you always put money, whether it's 25 cents in each purse or in its pocket, so you would never run out of money. That's what my superstitious belief. So years ago, when I was really struggling, I was paycheck to paycheck. And then if I needed to buy something, let's say $2.50, and I only have $2.25, guess what? What do? I will be looking at every single purse I have, looking for that 25 cents. So imagine that situation. Now, looking back, I laugh at it. But back then, when I was struggling, when I was paycheck to paycheck, it wasn't funny at all, you know?
Yeah. And things can change overnight. I mean, anything can happen. Hopefully, God bless, nothing does happen to anybody out there watching, as far as jobs and all that kind of stuff. But the best thing you can do is at least be prepared. And people, I don't think, are looking for extra income because they're lazy.
No, I don't believe so.
No, many people are already working incredibly hard. They're looking because they want to get ahead instead of constantly trying to catch up.
Yes.
And again, being prepared for if something ever does, at least if you've got something to fall back on, it's not as stressful to you.
Yes.
You know, at least you've got something you can continue working on, and that maybe, you know, is going to give you some income.
Yep, absolutely. And of course, technology has created new opportunities this time. You know, that's why so many people are looking for extra income. Like sometimes maybe you're not thinking about looking or finding an extra income. However, because of the technology that makes it so much easier for everybody to do just that, so they are excited about getting an extra income. So years ago, if you wanted another business, you often needed a physical store, inventory, employees, large startup cost. Today, technology has opened doors that simply didn't exist before.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, again, with all the accessibility you've got now with your computer, your cell phones, it does make it so easy. But you also want to find the right thing. What really attracted Emily and I about the business was the fact that it has all the step-by-step training and mentorship. And what that means is that you're not just plugging in and, okay, go and watch all them videos. If you're watching the video, I don't know if you're like me, but I can watch the video sometimes and it's like, this isn't making sense. But if you don't have nobody to reach out to, then what do? You get frustrated with it and forget it.
Yeah.
But the great thing what our online business gave us, we can watch the videos, and then you've got a mentor that you can call up and say, hey, I don't really understand this. Can you walk me through it? Bada bing. Yeah, there you go.
Yes. Yeah. So creating additional income from home nowadays is very easy. It used to be not that easy. It's not easy at all. It still takes learning, consistency and effort, but the opportunities are more accessible than ever before, you know?
Definitely, yeah. The opportunities are there. As I say, it might not have been as easy before. You've got to put your time in, no matter what you do,
Mm-hmm.
because this isn't just it's not a job.
Yeah.
You're not filling envelopes or whatever it is they used to have, you could do in the past, and it's a no-brainer. You've got to put some time and effort into it, and you've got to be consistent.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to change something, then this again, just be consistent and work at it, because this the typical person, what's the words I'm looking for?
This topic is very personal to me. I'll give you time until you
The joys
remember
of
what
getting
you're
old.
going to say. But this particular topic, why so many people looking for extra income today, is very personal to me. Why? Because for many years I worked multiple jobs, 2 to 3 jobs, and we also by the during that time we did not have any business yet, so I work like I said, 2 to 3 jobs on top of my full-time job. I only have maybe 5 hours of sleep, and I know what it's like to work long hours. Oh my goodness, we know what it's like to feel tired. I know what it's like to wonder if there's another way. So that's one reason I decided to learn about building an online business. And Mike and I, we tried a few businesses in the past as well. You know.
Yeah, a lot of them, obviously didn't work out. We didn't have much success with them. But again, it was always we had to be present.
Mm-hmm.
And if you work in a full-time job as well, and then you're trying to do something on the side, and you've always got to be there present. You've got to load up the van with all your goods that you're trying to sell or whatever it may be. It's really hard work. I remember one time we had to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
To go to. It was freezing cold. And we were selling stuff, and we went to this one location. We had to get there by 5, I think, in the morning. So we had to load everything up and, as I say, leave and unload and set everything up. It was so cold. I'd jump out of the car and set a few things up, and then jump back in the car to warm up a little bit. It was terrible.
Yeah.
And I was obviously younger then. Now I'm 65. There's no way I could do something like that. But we can relate to anything that, hard work isn't the problem.
Yeah, we always believe in hard work.
Yeah, definitely. But we wanted more choices is what it was, more flexibility, more time together, and a way to build something that fits around our lives instead of taking over our lives like what it was.
Yes. I don't want to do that anymore. Looking back, I feel like, oh my goodness, how in the world did I do what I did in the past?
Yeah, you think about that, but it's not a case of working harder. It's a case of working smarter. And the tools are now available for you to do that. And you don't have to be tech savvy, which is great, because you might be looking at this going, yeah, but I'm not really good on the computer. Don't worry about it. We weren't neither. We still have problems now. Yeah. We laugh about it now. It's like, yeah, we can't figure something out. Let's press a few buttons. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. And the best thing is there are mentors. We will be your mentors, and we will be holding your hand to start your own online business until you are able to, you feel comfortable being on your own.
Yeah. But again, it is your own business. It's not something that you're not working for us. We're not working for you or anything like that. You're setting up your own business and you're building something for yourself and for your family.
Yes, absolutely. So, this is what I always want to say. If you've been thinking about creating an extra source of income, you're not alone. Millions of people around the world are asking the same question, not because, like we said earlier, we're greedy, not because we're lazy, but because we want more security, more flexibility, more freedom, more choices. And whatever you want, you know. So
So yeah, so if you're curious about the online business that we're doing
mhm.
and that we're building, we'd be happy to share exactly what steps we took and what we've learned and answer any questions for you.
Yes, and there's no pressure at all. We're not here to convince you. We just want to share the information and this online business that changed not only our life, but so many people's lives. And sometimes one conversation is all it takes to discover a new possibility. So, if anything we've shared today resonates with you, you might be wondering, where do I even start?
That's right, real simple. Just drop us a note. Just there's a little note there somewhere where you can type something in. Just say, "Hey, I'm interested," or
Mhm.
"What do I do?" or type in whatever you want, and we'll get back to you.
Yeah, so if you are asking, where do you even start? That's many of us, even us, felt in the beginning. You know, the good news is you don't have to figure it out on your own. Mike and I are part of a global community where ordinary people like me, teacher, nurses, business owners, parents, retirees, and hardworking individuals from all walks of life are learning how to build an online business step by step.
Yeah. We didn't know everything when we started either. So again, you don't feel like you have to know everything. We simply made the decision to learn. You've got to have an open mind, and
Mhm.
things are changing.
Yeah.
Be open-minded to learn some of the new technology that's out there and how it can better yourself. And if you're looking for a way to create an extra stream of income that fits around your busy schedule, we'd love to show you what has been working for us.
Yes. We'll walk you through the process, answer your questions, and introduce you to the same training and mentorship that help us get started. So, whether you're looking for a few $100s a month to ease financial pressure, or you dream of eventually having more freedom and flexibility, everyone starts with the same first step, learning.
Mhm.
We're not here to pressure, like I said, anyone or convince anyone. We're simply here to share what's possible and let you decide if it's something that fits your goal.
Yeah, if you'd like to learn more, just send us a message. As I said after the live video right here now.
Or now.
Oh, now, yeah, drop it in now while we're on the air, as they say.
Yes.
We'd love to get to know you and hear about your goals and see if the opportunity is right for you. And if it's a good fit, it's not a fit for everybody, but it doesn't cost you anything to just open that door and have a peek.
Yes, and remember, every journey starts with one decision. Today could be the day you take that first step toward creating more choices for yourself and your family. So,
Yeah, so thanks very much for joining us tonight. We definitely appreciate your time and we look forward to connecting with you soon. But we always like to finish off by saying,
please don't forget to pray because prayers
move mountains.
Thank you, everyone, and God bless. We'll see you again tomorrow.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.